What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 119 of my Total Warhammer 3 Boris Ursus and Yarogni's Zinoviev campaign. So as we saw last time, we have taken Infernius, the capital of the Exiles of Khorne, and have very much crippled their faction. Their territory still does hold a fairly large number of settlements, but compared to the power that they once were, they're very, very little. Same really goes for all the enemy factions that remain, but I guess the Oracles are now the strongest, mostly because our invasion has thus far largely focused on Khorne and not so much the Oracles. Now, there is a random gold mine in the Shifting Monolith here. Perhaps they traded that settlement to themselves. Interesting. Anyway, with that battle having been completed, we now have various locations where we could possibly attend that. For example, we could take Stormwrack Mount right now if we wanted to, though it would mean leaving these guys to their own devices. I'm hoping that the forces of the ranged Horoshko can deal with that while you two move north, though it does remain to be seen. I guess we are going to have to try to take this. I hope that an auto-resolve will function here, because it's mostly Nurglings plus whatever is in the garrison. Let's see. We got a Pyrrhic victory out of this, but what will it be like once we have our secondary army there? You approach as well. I'm actually surprised that this army doesn't have a considerably bigger movement speed, considering the fact that it's all cav, or movement range rather. Shouldn't it be nearly like 1.5 times that of the all-infantry army? You would think, but I guess that's not unfortunately a function of this game. Oh well. And I mean Total Warhammer in general. Now, there we go. Now it's a decisive low casualty victory, and there's absolutely no need to fight this with both armies. Not for a settlement like this. We will, however, cinematically fight at the sunken sewers, presumably. And I'm hoping that they actually get a few of these garrisons back now that we're actually invading their territory. So let's start by resolving this. Still suffered, oh wow, the Cav army suffered more casualties. That's actually fine, because we're using them as reinforcements anyway. And then occupy the place, very nice. And we still have no ague, so we are actually able to heal here, though you unfortunately are not. Yeah, I was just thinking whether we could get you back somewhere where we could heal you, but that doesn't look to be possible. Alrighty, settlement receives plague, stuff is happening, and oh wow, what the heck is this? Why is one of our little allies running around here? That's pretty funny. I have no idea what he's doing. We can also start moving towards Saber Mountain next turn, and I think that'll be the last ruin. I mean, not the Cathayan ruins, but there were a ton of ruins in these territories before, and there doesn't appear to be so now. Let's have you take... where's the capital of this place? Jiangxi. How close are you to a rebellion? Not that close, okay. We just gotta make sure we take the capital so that when the rebellion happens, we know exactly where it'll happen. And I'm just checking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a lot of settlements remain here. Still another 4 here. Wait. We probably can't see one, I think. No, it doesn't matter. We're going to take all of that, and we're maybe going to leave all of this, because mostly I just don't really care for any more admin at this stage in the game. Not that I really care for a crazy amount of admin at any stage in the game, but, you know, it is what it is. Also, you're attacking Terracotta Graveyard, but you're stupid and you have no forces, so what the hell? You die now. Alright, goodbye. What a weird little faction. I have no idea how they amassed so many little armies when they attack like this and just die, basically. I'm not going to build anything right now, because there may be other stuff to deal with, and let's see what we got out here. Costalo, you have a full stack of... Huh. I wonder why. I wonder why I built so many spawn. That's kind of interesting. They're still not going to be able to attack Zerulus, although they do have 2 full stacks here, I think. With 3 stacks, they might. Though we do have walls, and our wall strength is low, but it ain't so low that we can't deal with it. Now, you two can't move this turn, but you will next time. And Zerulus. Is there anything we want to build here? Will the Night Patrol House help in any way? Nah, it probably won't. Alas, it will not. Alrighty, well, the Challenge Stone does need walls, so let's build those up as well as our tavern, while we continue taking these territories. Now, any armies rather, that can still move this turn. Let's find out. Svetlana Stefanovich, you're ready to take the Tower of Flies.
It is my duty. The blizzard!
There are stacks here, but I think this one will be safe to auto-resolve. I mean, we could also... I feel like we'll probably suffer a lot of attrition if we try to take it. We could also try to bait the enemy. If there is a full stack here, they might approach and then try to sally out. Maybe that would be beneficial. Wow, really? Even with the amount of labor that we would have via this many infantry troops, we can still only build one battering ram per turn? And the army in here is pretty garbage, so there's no real need to fight this. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna risk it. Let's see how much damage we take. Not that much. It's a trash army. They have no bloodthirsters or anything like that, so we're not worried. Especially since this is an infantry army, and they'd be pretty specialized against fighting their infantry. Now, we're obviously going to build a palisade here. Income is not being collected as is only appropriate. Income, in fact, being collected nowhere here, but that is what it should be. Alright, who else can move? Assassins. We gotta get you doing some work for us. You are actually going to go up here to the sunken sewers, because I need to keep an eye out on what's going on back here. Looks like they're not defending the sunken sewers, but it is their capital, so we'll see. And next assassin, you. Oh, try to kill Zestimals. You are on guard, because he tried to kill you. Well, that's just rude. Try to kill him back, although... Oh, nice success. He had an 11% chance of being wounded, so there was a very solid possibility for you to have died trying it. Anyway, let's move more assassins around. You try to kill Foul Puss.
End the non-believers.
Very nice, very nice. Well done to the assassins. Good job. Let's see if there's any more of these guys. Next assassin. It is kind of annoying to have to do this. I really, really strongly feel like the game needs a, auto assassin killing concept, or the ability to set your assassins to essentially hunt automatically enemy heroes, because, yeah, this really feels unnecessary. Now, what can you do? Although I suppose it's rare for a campaign to go this late. Alrighty, well, I believe that was the last of the assassins. You haven't been moved, but that's because you're exhausted, and I don't believe any of the other armies need to move either. So now we just have the Ice Court, and... oh, another one of these. And... perfect bigger. And the Atamans in the buildings. Then we can go next turn, try to find some fights. Pioneer for you, I guess. And is that it? No, there's another one. But it goes here. Okay, fine. We'll find it manually then. Hey, fiscally prudent. Very nice. In the River Urskoye, too. Huh. You're only generating... well, you're not generating that much cash. Let's go with that. Might want to switch these out. Kislev isn't the worst place to do that, but it isn't the best place either. Also, just gotta keep an eye on dodge, but we're looking okay. And let's see what we got here. Money, etc., etc., etc. Wait, I was looking for buildings now. Cliffs of Death. Let's go. You, and let's go... Tavern. Good. Road to Damnation. You have your walls. You need your market. Let's build up the church in this, because there's a lot of corruption. Dual god corruption here, in fact. Hey. Alright, there we go. Hellspire Mountains, you're up next. Grayling Moot, let's max you out, or let's continue building those walls. You need a market as well. Although, wait, what else are we missing here? We're also missing the Hallowed Wood and the farm. In theory, we might want to get rid of the church here later, but we will get rid of the Gospoda or the tavern, so that'll be fine. Alrighty, Blood Peak, Titan's Notch, etc., etc. I was worried about you potentially getting attacked earlier, but I think you're going to be okay now. But we're still going to build walls in all the Mountains of Morn, just in case of those jumpy little teleporting Nzinchans. You up tavern, up building, up walls rather, and you just send me up the wall. And let's see. Tavern, I guess it's time for market. Lovely. Gunpowder. A road, rather. Not just gunpowder. You need a market, and you no longer need these churches because you're actually maxed out. Lovely. No more chaos corruption here. And Hell Pit, we can't afford it. Bay of Blades, etc. First of all, Doomkeep, you need walls immediately. You also have Marble, which would be great, but we can't do so right now. Now, which place do we upgrade first? Grayling Moot, Altar of Spawns, Bay of Blades. These are all on this side, aren't they? Yeah, so we could just do whatever we want with these. Oh wow, there's 3 ports here. Huh. At a high level, this particular territory might be generating a ton of cash. Interesting. Alright, last Sky Castle, good. More market money. And more markets. Generally. Like so, and that's all the cash that we got. Wow, and we still had plenty more to upgrade. Well, that's what happens when you have so much more admin to do. And Ataman, what do you have, by the way? Master Builder? Yeah. Oh, and we just did a bunch of stuff here, didn't we? There you go. Do it cheaply, or cheaper. Not saving a crazy amount, huh, wait, that, oh, these ones, it's only Nangao, it's a local province. It's not the entire, or it's not, it's local region, not province. It's a little bit disappointing, come on. Alrighty, well, regardless, that's it. Imminent rebellion in the Bloodfire Falls, but that'll be at Infernius, so we'll be just fine. Heroes not moved, we've checked already. Let's end the turn. Alright, exiles, no dice, nothing from ya. Oracles, anything? Nope, nobody's gonna try anything. It's our move yet again. You want us to... Why don't you guys just get a room and fight each other? I mean, damn. Dogma, leadership when fighting chaos. Why not? Alrighty, look at that little rebellion. Isn't that cute? You, Uragni. Kill the rebellion. Auto-resolve it. I guess we could have let it build up, but Uragni's not going to sit still. He has other stuff to destroy. Now, are you able to reach Blood Bridge, or rather of Brass, immediately? No, so you're going to go into encamp, and you're going to start moving towards it. Assassin. Kill that Slayer of Realms. I don't know how you're going to slay realms if you're dead. If you're dead, yes. Well done. Alrighty, Uragni, go towards the Bridge of Brass. Infernius, so we are going to get a market here. As weird as that concept is, and a Hallowed Wood right now immediately as well, just to continue taking off that Chaos Corruption. The place is going to rebel shortly as well again, but eh. Ah, and it looks like they're continuing to move agents out here. You're not exhausted, are you? No, so go ahead and kill Daemonhunters, will you? Good job. And Beledna move out here. Beledna the Defender move out here. 2 Belednas, 1 Folly of Malefics. Alright, you heard me. Svetlana Stefanovich, you cannot reach this from here in 1 turn, damn. But you can encamp and move forward. And that'll be the last settlement in this territory, which will be nice, though it will likely rebel. Although the Coronate Corruption is going, and look at how much we've already taken of the Wastes. Beautiful job, everybody. Now, do we go for Fort Dolgenjaer up here? Do we grab Carrick Doom? Do we sit here at Stormwrack Mount? We don't have enough territory here, or we don't have enough forces, rather, to take everything we want. Ooh, also, since this is the last ruin out here, you can delete yourself after this, which will mean a significant increase in our money, which I would like to see. Ooh, there's somebody outside the settlement there. Well, that's interesting. That's real interesting. The only problem is, wait, Zerulus, you still can't defend yourself, against, at least not yet. I would really like to see what's going up there in the Volary as well, but we don't have any assassins here. Also, you need to heal up, so we're going to send you to the Challenge Stone. Let's have Svetlana go here and then camp. Let's have you heal. We're mostly waiting until Boris comes down to the Volary, and then we'll know exactly what to do. I would really love to move you forward, but the sheer number of armies that could attack you immediately is a little bit too high for my taste. So we're gonna have to keep defending this for a while. Alright, well, much we can do about it. Or when Zerulus heals itself to full will be good. Assassin, you can move down here. I'd like you to be able to keep an eye on the Volary, especially since we don't need to deal with this. It looks like Tavi is probably gonna take the mines of Nanyang right before it gets its wall up and running. Oh well. We have that other army that will take out the port there, hopefully. I'm almost tempted to march stance towards it and then siege it. Yes, we'll suffer attrition, but with the siege, we should be able to take it out, especially if our allies come in and help. They have 3 sky junks in here, after all. Please, for the love of... just help us with this. Do something. Anything. Anything at all. I wish you could, like, telegraph to your allies what you're doing so that they know. Oh, damn, you're gonna go after the iron mining pit, aren't you? Well, that's annoying, but there isn't anything we can do about it either. Oh, well, you actually want to... No, let's not waste the money. Let's have you colonize this. We don't have the money for that either, Boris. You liked making money, don't you? Go for the Fortress of Eyes. I don't know how many eyes there is, but hopefully there's more money than eyes. Actually, that depends on how many eyes there are. Auto-resolve, please. There we go. Every turn, a new settlement, and these guys still not having built a single army. Oh, huh. You might be able to attack these guys next turn if they stay here, though I somehow doubt it. What I expect is all three of them will attack at the mines of Nanyang. What we could do is for one turn, temporarily summon a lord. A level 15 lord. Ah, Beledna the Recruiter. You have spells now, do you not? It would be unfortunate to lose you after all this time, but... meh. You're just a recruiter after all. And you have Ice Maiden's Kiss, though not better spells, but at least spamming that would help. And there you go. And you sit there. What's the garrison like here, incidentally? I mean, it's okay. Fortunately, the enemy army is just full of the basic Norskans and is a level 1. You can't build anything here, but let's try for 4 of these. Oh, wow, and look at the recruiting prowess. Too bad we don't have the access to the Regiment of Renown, as that would otherwise help considerably. Anyway, let's continue. Frost Engineer, Tarina Katrin. Unlike the Frost Engineer, you actually can move now. And while this will cause us to suffer attrition, I think we're gonna march stance, and we're gonna have to go to Troll Fjord. Yeah, I don't think we have much of a choice. You have already suffered attrition, so I think at least one more turn. Alright. Do this. You, Steel Tech here. And Serena Katrin, march stance regardless of the cost. They won't be able to get a full stack up and running anyway, there's no way. And then you, Serpentjetti, let's get you walled up. Hopefully you won't rebel, but, you know, it probably will happen eventually. We'll see. Alrighty, so you two are taken care of. Look at our money. It's like we've returned to the early game. It's so freaky. Though we will delete more armies shortly, so... you, Spartak. You are going to join this army, so I think you're going to continue trying to join it. And now it's time to move Assassins yet again. Oh, for the love of... Okay. Assassins, you don't need a mount. 2196. Wow, this having a mount on you only costs 30? It's barely anything. Okay, well, move up here. I think Blackrock will be able to defend itself fairly shortly. Ah, Skarbrand. Okay, well, Svetlana, you have places to be. Go to Tower of Flies instead, then. Because nobody's close enough to deal with Skarbrand right now. And, oh, damn, we're probably going to lose Blackrock, then. You would be able to get there in one turn if you suffer attrition. You know what? Fine. He will most likely not attack if you're there to defend it. Also, ranged Karashko. Aha! Spurt Mildew. Will you be willing to attack the ranged Karashko? Somehow I doubt it. Ranged Karashko can hopefully take care of all of these armies. Next up, Assassins. Move you up here. You're good. I don't see anybody else. Us Assassin don't see any enemies. Which means you're moving north as well. Start moving out to sea. And we'll land somewhere. See what you see. Assassin, move here to Bloodhaven. Other assassin... I guess you're moving out as well. Aha, there's one here. You know what? You're probably going to head out to sea, so we're just going to intercept you with that assassin then. And that is the last one to move. Beautiful. Alrighty, Nestor, you should now have enough money. No, you still don't have enough money for this. Okay, you know what? Diplomacy. Quick deal. Alright, nobody's... You can't quick deal with anybody. Ally options. Who's an ally? Auckland, you're weak. Diplomacy.
By Sigma's will,
payments.
come in peace.
Off demand payment. Really, you won't give us anything. Damn. You used to be able to do this in the previous game. We could peace out with the dreaded woe, but there's no point. There's no way to get this tiny amount of money with the exception of stopping some buildings, is there? Fine game, fine. We'll stop some buildings. If only I remembered where I had built some. As in this turn, okay, yeah, there we go. There we go, that'll fix it, and you get yourself a new territory.
Never yield.
There you go. It's still 2,500, right? They never changed that? No, it's free now. Oh, never mind. Never mind at all. Then we can get that market again. Beautiful. And I scored Stalker and Unbreakable. Let's go Unbreakable. Agent of Brutality. Capacity for Patriarchs. Nah, why not? Not that we really need it at this stage, but whatever. All good, and let's get more taverns up and running. Then you can take Jiangxi, and that'll be the edge of the map. Then you're just gonna go around and grab all these territories. Perfection. Absolute perfection. And then Leonids and Naviev, you can't reach this turn, but you will be next turn. Unassigned skill points, buildings, heroes, all go to skip. And we are ready to go. And the question is, to where and with who? You know what, Svetlana Ritsto, I think it's time for you to move out to Glutport. Let's do this. You, in camp, and to Glutport. If we lose one of these armies to something, we lose them. Let's send you to Stormwrack Mount to heal. Very nice, it'll take you a couple of turns, and then you can auto-resolve Carrick Doom or fight Carrick Doom, doesn't really matter, it's super weak. Now we have Infernius, the Sunken Sewers, capital of the Poxmakers, is under threat, and the Volary is about to be under threat as well. We're very near it, we're almost sharing a border with it, but this is sort of a stalemate that has to go on until Boris Ursus moves down here and takes it for us. Alrighty, let's end the turn now, see if they react to anything. Legion of Chaos, oh my. I haven't seen you guys in ages. Alrighty, vote from Hertwig. What you doing? You want us to war with the elves? Honestly, if I had known that these guys would be so annoying about this, I would have just, that's it? They're not gonna attack with the rest of their armies? Well then, goodbye. I thought they'd attack with all three. Yeah, this faction. This faction doesn't know what it's doing. Let's heal up just in case, though. Ah, you guys are... You could have attacked with the other army. Oh my lord. Oh, this dumb faction. Maybe they're programmed to only attack you in such a way that you die, in such a way that they die? I don't know. Beledna, did you just get a plague? You did, but Ventress Death Metal is here. With an actual stack. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. Wanna maybe assault Ventress? Not that we really need to, but why not?
I trained well.
Killed in battle, Petor Talichev. Who the heck is Petor Talichev? Pyotr Talichev. What? Vort Dorzhny Vort. Petor Talichev. I don't understand. Settlement transfer. What? Are you kidding me? They transferred Marienburg, one of our most money oh, wow, that's so stupid. Well, we're not going to go all the way back here just to declare war on these guys, but that's just... That's incredibly dumb. Man, and we're now at minus. Okay, we'll need to deal with it. Training complete. That is so stupid. That's definitely one of the stupidest things that's ever happened in many thousands of hours of this game. Colonize that, and then goodbye. You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe they transferred that. Also, dodge is up, so let's dodge it up again. There we go. I guess we're positive now, but damn, that's stupid. And Marienburg. 1 million settlements, and they transfer, like, the second best one, or very up there. And it was a tier 5, and it's now become a tier 1 because it got transferred to the stupid elves. Wow. Just wow. And wait, we had... Wait a second. Was Petor Talichev or whatever the Ataman that was sitting there generating money? Was that who was killed in battle? I think that was. It actually kills your Ataman rather than sending him to your thing. That's also very stupid. Yeah, that ability is incredibly poorly designed, I gotta say. Also, Assassin, are you able to do anything in this? Nah, just hinder replenishment, and I don't think they're replenishing. They will most likely siege this, or they will move past it towards the Tower of Flies, and then we'll fight them in the field, if that's the case. Either way, there'll be something for us to do. However, we do want to level up for this. If we're gonna fight Scarbrand anyway, we might as well. You are gonna get... I forgot what's in this army. Ice Guard, Zargard, Warbear Riders, Little Groms. That means Battle Engineers, Ursun's Favored. This helps Ice Guard. And then Stand Your Ground. You have Renowned and Feared. We want to get Hawks of Miska maxed out because it's a pretty good spell. Biting Wind might be useful. Hailstorm would be useful. I think we're gonna skip Blizzard for now, then. Hailstorm. You don't have firing drills, you have the best of the court, you have skilled craftsmen, magical reserves, and then, ah, damn, one short of Arcane Conduit, eh? Should we skip something for the Arcane Conduit, but what would we skip? Biting Wind feels like it would be really useful in this battle in particular. You know what, I think we'll go with that.
It will render me
Because he has a massive line of infantry, and I think we could definitely do something to it with that Biting Wind. You're gonna get wild-eyed. Ugh, that Marienburg transfer, though. I'm gonna be salty about that until the campaign ends, that's for sure. Let's get to you Conviction, I guess. So stupid. Okay, Inviolable, Enduring Devotion is good, Wild-eyed, and then Fervor for you, my friend. Alrighty, well, you guys are ready to defend. Assassin, keep moving this way. I still want to see what's going on up here. And you, I thought you were going to go after Alas, but apparently he didn't move here, so you're just going to land. And you are going to go after Hargroth. Lovely. Please succeed. No more agents. There we go. And we got a free rogue out of it as well. Well, free. Quote-unquote. Now, I would like Svetlana to attack Glutport, but here's the problem. While we can certainly do that, she'd immediately get attacked by armies from both Toxfarter and Boilrot, probably at the same time. That's obviously a fairly considerable issue, especially for this army. That said, what do we have here? We could manually fight this and then set up. Against 2 stacks, you might be able to hold. You know what? Let's send the assassin. Ah, the counter is here. You know what? Let's send the assassin back to kill the counter. I think that's what we'll do. Let's also get another one of these. Physical. You know, let's get the damage. Let's see, none of this really matters. As in the research doesn't matter. Let's keep going. And what the heck? Wait, what? What? What is this? Is this faction broken? How are they doing this? Nah, I think this faction is broken. Huh, they just constantly spawn. Well, that explains stuff. I was gonna attack the frickin' Foundry of Bones, but now a sudden full stack has appeared. Man, we can't have an army defend this. We might need to let these places turn to ruins then. Or send this army up there after they take Hanyu Port. Let's have you encamp in 1 turn. And then we will attack at Hanyu Port after. Actually, if these guys could attack, we'll reinforce, absolutely. Man, lots of stuff breaking, it feels. Well, I mean, mostly that annoying Marienburg thing, but yeah, fine. Auto-resolve this. At least it's free money. And heal. Not that it's much. Round of command, useless. And then let's attack you as well. And look, Kallax come back. We killed him like a turn ago. Well, maybe not a turn, but like 2 turns ago. Somehow I doubt that as many turns as needed. 5 turns have not passed since then, no way. This is the assassin that killed him, he's clearly moved twice. So that's a bug. On the bright side, Volery. What do we have here? Cristallo by himself, where are their stacks? Where's Kairos? I see, there he is. I wonder, you know what? If Kairos is close by, let's move you. He can probably leap. Let's move you in and camp behind the challenge stone. Like so. You two can certainly fight that together, but not alone. Now I will hope that he can't jump towards you in 1 turn. Though if you die like that, then you die like that. We will then send Alexander Costina to deal with him afterwards. Anyway, Boris, back to you, my friend. I'm gonna have to ignore this. The Red Fortress can't fall, but the Dragon's Crossroad and the Iron Storm might. But if these guys are just gonna spawn forever, well then they spawn forever. I'm not gonna waste time dealing with this or policing it or whatever. Let's send you back to the Fortress of Ice for 1 turn, and then let's send you to the Foundry of Bones next turn. Alrighty, looks good to me. Next up, what do we have here? Irogny. Are you able to take the Bridge of Brass? Yes, you are. You could also attack Bloodbound. What kind of plague is this, Bowel Steep? Will Bowel Steep cause us to take attrition? I don't remember. Also, you're exhausted, so let's move you out here to keep an eye on what's going on. I want to see how many stacks there are here. I think there was a stack here at the Twisted Towers, though there could be more up here as well. We're about to fight Ventress as well in a battle, and possibly Scarbrand, but that'll be next turn. Also, Blackrock, get more defenses. Oh, that frickin' Marienburg move, man. The salt is real. You know what? You might be able to attack us, but I think we'll take the Bridge of Brass instead. Let them move towards us. And keep taking territory. Pyrrhic Victory? Really? Okay, we'll have to manually fight that one. Actually, that's not the only one that we'll have to manually fight, is it? Uragni, Beledna. You're gonna fight Ventress shortly. Zarina Katerin. Oh, look, they got another army. You can't reach this, but you can. So what we could do... Wait. If you move up here, like so, we could have you out here. I'm not even going to bother stealing tech. I don't think it's necessary. There's not much here in terms of forces close to feet. Wait, what? Oh, you're not in range. Oh, I thought you were. Huh, okay, retreat. Well, that didn't quite work out. Alrighty, well then, you guys are gonna attack it together. Next turn. These guys will probably run. There's no way they fight this. Even with us under attrition, there's no way they fight this. Let's also... Assault unit... Wow, now you succeeded last time? No, it's just unlikely to happen. Huh, interesting. Well then, don't bother. Just stay here. Steal tech a little bit. There you go. And stay right there. You two will have taken Norska over completely afterwards. Who else can move? Spartak, you have an army to join that is near to sieging Hanyu Port. Assassin. You are going up here. You can start by taking out Kalak, but... Oh, hello. Pinforks, you're back. I thought you could left. And that's cute, but it's also annoying because, well, most of these places probably can't defend themselves. You can try, but it's gonna take a long time to build it because you're in the desert, technically. Damn. Also, you need to go up to Jiangxi. Send you up there. Then take it for us. Oh, wow. Icewind Mountain, you'll have, like, a cool, cool surroundings around you, don't you? Okie dokie. Anybody else? Or are we ready to fight Ventress? Beledna the Recruiter, you... You know what? If we had money... We could recruit with you. I'm kind of tempted to send you to Terracotta Graveyard, but then again, 2 Lords of Change and 2 Soul Grinders, probably 3 Soul Grinders. No way that that defends itself, is there? He can't reach us here in one, or actually, I think he can reach either one, so it doesn't matter which one we defend. Either one would probably die. Alright, you stay here. Hey, our allies might actually go after him. Who knows? You can't, You know what? Do this. Into replenishment. Nah, you're not gonna succeed. Oh, well. Oh, he could also go through the wall back and then try to attack all this nonsense again. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, well. All good. Let's take out Ventress, shall we?
The Snowbringer. Will of the Blizzard.
Begin with this. This is probably one of the last fights he gets for the entire campaign as well. Attack him. This is not an ague, is it? I can't even... Nope, Battle Steep again. So you should be able to heal? Yes, you are. Okay, good. Take out Ventress. And that's actually pathetic and not worth fighting. I'd rather fight Scarbrand next turn, so I'll resolve it. And goodbye again. Yeah, this faction's done. This is the best that they can build right now, so they're absolutely done. Got a Fear of Aminar. You can take the Folly of Malefics as well. Nice. And I'll resolve this. That one did a little bit more damage, but we're okay. And we got another Snowflake Pendant. Not that I'm gonna bother setting up items anymore. Collect income off. How's the rebellion here? Oh, this place is positive now? Huh, what suddenly switched it to positive, I wonder? I guess we did build one of these things here, and the Hallowed Wood, but the corruption is still pretty high and is actually still growing due to adjacency. Oh wow, the mitosis. Osmosis, rather, not mitosis. That's a different cis. It's a completely different cis. Uragni. I wanted to auto-resolve this, but because of the high casualties, we're gonna have to manually fight this. Yeah, let's just quickly do this. But I still want to fight Scarbrand cinematically. Hopefully that'll happen next turn. Though he might not try to actually attack us, we'll see. He might be afraid of our infantry army, even if the infantry army is damaged due to attrition. Here's hoping. Alright, Uragni, try to make this as quick as possible. This is the same map that we fought recently. I think this is the same map as Infernius, in fact. So we can just do this the exact same way, can't we? Let's just break through one location, then. Last time we used the war sleds, but I think that this is a much weaker army or a garrison than that was defending Infernius. So, you guys here. Start deployment, you three. Center, you guys here. And then, just like so. Like so. So, a little bit more spread out. This is so that the towers don't attack us. And then you guys actually, you want to stay back here. Wait for the summons. Actually, no, wait. Go back here. And then when the summons are up, defend our artillery. You guys move. And that's about it. Group 1, group, let's say, 5. Start battle, attack that tower. You guys head for the tower. You guys all move up. Like so. Towers, you're going to fire at our mage first, just like last time, move away. Nice. Avoid that. Let's see how quickly that tower dies. One more volley should take care of it. Do the dance again, mage. Get ready as soon as they tire. Ah, they fired, move. Okay, good. Alright, volley should be happening now, and you guys can all switch to the next tower. Well done. Alrighty, you guys, time to move and defend these things. Summons in 8 seconds. Okay, so what we need to do now is summon you guys, move you like this. Oh, we're gonna take a little bit of damage. Ah, there it is. You guys charge into melee. You guys actually all need to move away. Oh, damn, that thing hurts. And war sleds. Melee attack, turn off skirmish mode, attack this. Uragni and co are through, so join the fray. Summon the elemental bear to distract the enemy. Enemy tower is down, which means artillery. Begin work on the enemy units. Little Groms, you are going to head towards the entrance. And you guys are going to protect the artillery while they fire. Alright, sleds are moving in. Let's also move our Streltsian right here. Hopefully before they get summoned on again. You, Armored Cossars, get ready to move behind them. Alright, looks good to me. And Elemental Bear summoned. And now, Uragni and co. Who do you want to attack? Ooh, you're actually hurt. Isn't that cute? Let's debuff the enemy massively. Let's use that explosion on ourselves together with, let's say, a blizzard. Mostly because I haven't seen the effect in a while. There we go. Effect 1. Here comes effect 2. Oh, they're gonna run away. Oh, it's a cool looking effect. I wonder how much that'll hurt us. Oh wow, that made my computer lag. Really made my computer lag. Yeah, there you go. Enjoy standing in a blizzard. The Chaos Wastes have now become Kislev. There you go. And wow, you really need heals. Let's defend you. Too bad we can't toss him the healing potion. Summon and get another few elements going. You guys up. Looks like our rocket batteries have stopped firing. Try to fire on those Chaos Warriors of Khorne if you can. And let's pop a nice use of our Hailstorm here. Patriarch, get ready to heal again. You should be able to... Oh, Uragni is busy fighting the Chaos Warriors over on this side, which is what's causing the problem with the Patriarch. Patriarch, move, and then try to move away as well. You... get ready to cast something on these guys, but I think we're okay. Ah, the war sleds can't get through, damn. Try to use your mass to break through this. And I need you guys to move now. Actually, wait. More enemies are moving in, so maybe it'll be valuable to attack. Just make sure that you're protected, like so. Okay, oh my lord, Patriarch. No. We don't want you to get wounded. Oh, are you stuck? Oh, you're getting ripped apart by that Blood Reaper. Damn, Uragni. Try to protect him. No, one more hit will kill you. And you've stopped healing too. Run. Is the Blood Reaper faster than you? I fear that it is. Yeah, down you go, buddy. Damn, well, we're gonna have to get you another Patriarch. I was not expecting that, I gotta admit. But too little too late for him. Alright, summon units. You can see how seriously I'm taking this fight. Alright, move in. Little Groms, you're okay. You know what we need? We need a Hawks of Miska right in the middle of this. Overcast right there. And Urogni, oh yeah, now you're gonna take the Blood Reaper out. Without nearly the trouble that your friend there had. You guys. You're actually doing pretty okay in melee. Just move you out a little bit so that our Streltsy can fire. There we go, Hawks of Miska unfortunately moving away, but the bombardment is quite successful. Alrighty, Streltsy, looks like you're firing. Let's start moving you in. You and you. Oh, that poor Patriarch. That was completely my fault. Alright, move. And you guys bring up the rear just in case he gets summoned on. Alrighty. And you guys charge through that Bloodletter unit. You guys move on in. Urogni and just the Mage now. Oh, it'll take 5 turns for that Patriarch to come back. Alright, you guys move on through, good. Alright, we got some towers firing at us, but I'm not sure we care that much. You turn off melee and kill that tower. If our own units aren't gonna do it, you guys can. And Little Groms, you can actually use your artillery powers now to kill that tower as well. And good. Honestly, most of the enemy is done. Use your Ice Hailstorm, rather, to hopefully destroy that a little bit faster. Alrighty. Move and move. Move. There we go. Ah, there's the summon. Okie dokie. Which means you guys can move towards it, and it means that you guys can move towards it. There we go. Alright, looks good to me. Tower should be done for shortly. A couple more hits, so you guys can move as well. As that barricade, or barrier. Alright, I think we can speed this up. I think this battle's pretty much over. Try to attack those Chaos Warriors of Khorne, and the tower will... How's it alive? There you go. It looks like the little Groms were missing it for whatever reason. Alright, now we're at max speed. Looks like the Warriors are moving away. That's pretty brutal, shooting them in the back like that. Alrighty, and Urogni and Co, you are still not through the barrier. Fire. Fire at the barrier. Not at your allies. Move away from that. Oh, and the victory goes right before the barrier dies. Oh, funny. Oh, that poor Patriarch. You were around for so long, although funnily enough, he is... I think he was a poor Patriarch in the sense that he was one of the earliest ones that we got since the beginning of the game. And then, because of that, he and the Frostmaiden that are in Urogni's army, also nice, they both don't have very good traits. At least I think. Not so sure about the Patriarch. I am sure about the Frostmaiden, though. I think she has, like, garbage non-traits, essentially. Either way, occupy the place, and he'll be back. Ooh, we got a Brass Cleaver. He will be back in 5 turns, I believe. If the campaign lasts that long, he will return. Alrighty, and the rebellion is coming at Infernius, but now I think Infernius is relatively safe. Wounded, yes. 5 turns. How many more territories will we be able to take before that? I guess we could replace them temporarily with, let's say, another little Grom. Alternatively, wait. You could build a Patriarch here to replace him temporarily as well. Yeah, let's do that. Aggressive. Yeah, let's go with aggressive. Urogni would enjoy that. And you're on a war horse rather than what you need, but it's okay. Replenish troops and... Salyak's Lullaby, Icon of Strength, Impassioned, Soothsaying rather, Blessing Discs, and Tenacity. Yes. Alrighty, and I take it you're not able to join Urogni's army instantly. No, it's okay. Well, he will abide for a couple turns. Now with that, I think we're ready to end the turn and then hopefully get a fight with Skarbrand going. Though that took a little bit longer than I would have liked.
Lord of all.
If Skarbrand indeed attacks us. If he sieges, we'll give him some time for it. Alright, you guys are good, I think that's everybody. Recruiter. You know what? You recruit. Recruit some garbage units to take care of this for us. And out of this as well.
I seek only the graceful.
There we go. 20 full units. Skip the rest of this. Commandment available. Must be in one of these territories. I'm not sure that we care enough to actually bother figuring out which one it is. Now we'll just do it next turn. All good. I really want to see if Scarbrand attacks us, damn it. And it's wasting our time. Assassin. Money.
The ice cold.
Wait, Svetlana. You could attack Gluttport.
Of the blizzard.
Or we could keep you here for a turn. See how they react. If they put a full stack and a stack and a half or something in Gluttport, then you might get an actual cinematic battle out of it. You know what? Yeah, stay where you are. Stay where you are. End turn. Gonna move slightly forward. Arranged Karashko, you're still going where you're supposed to go. And it looks like that army has moved away from Krakadrak. Alright, Exile. Scarbrand, yes. Yes, you will attack. And what is this? He's using a Lightning Strike. Oh, fascinating. He's going to Lightning Strike with 5 Soul Grinders and 4 Bloodthirsters. That's pretty good. Well, we're gonna fight this cinematically. This should be interesting. I don't know how these guys are gonna kill the big boy. Well, let's figure it out. Let's get to it.
Nobles, peasants, soldiers, farmers, all are Kislev, and Kislev stands united.
You gotta love that Griffin Legion barding. Anyway, obviously, this is not Scarbrand. This is a Trophim Lapatin getting attacked near the fjord there, near Tsarina Katrin. I got so excited, but oh, what can you do? Oh well, this might still be a pretty fun battle, mostly because it's a lightning strike and our army here is made out of pure trash. Just armored Kossars and regular Kossars, plus our lord is a very basic lord, and our units are relatively unbuffed by the looks of it. Or at least not very strongly buffed. Alrighty, well, this should be an interesting time considering the sheer amount of elites the enemy have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frickin' Soul Grinders, 4 Bloodthirsters, as well as a level 46 Exalted Bloodthirster against this pile of trash. Not looking so great, considering the amount of elites. I really wouldn't be worried about this if the roles were reversed, i.e. if they had this army and we had this army. But again, it is the AI, and it doesn't, and it probably won't want to take advantage of the, of sending the Soul Grinders into melee and actually using their cannon fire, which in this particular case might not be the way to go. Anyway, they're going to open up their Bloodletter Gate and send some into the back of some of our armored Kossars here. Probably a decent move. Though that said, they are now going to get shot in the back by an absolute ton of regular unarmored Kossars. This does, however, distract our units long enough for one of their Bloodthirsters to land, their first one, though we do immediately switch our fire upon this one. And the second one will follow suit immediately after as well. Gotta try to bring these down as fast as we can. Speaking of focusing enemies, we've got our Light Worslids on the side here who are going to try to go after the Soul Grinder, and our Summon Elemental Bear to distract a Bloodthirster, while our Warbear Riders, as we know, can take Soul Grinders, so they will be trying to focus those guys down, and at the very least, preventing them from firing. Hopefully they will be able to work their way through all the Soul Grinders, while we try to hold off those Bloodthirsters. All of our units of Kossars are going to be firing on them, and I am keeping all of our units of, our Lord back completely. He would get absolutely ripped apart by even a basic Bloodthirster, and certainly by the enemy level 46 Lord. Alrighty, fortunately it looks like the first of the enemy Bloodthirsters goes down, though there is 3 plus an Exalted still left to go. This one's still at half HP, but we're going to turn everybody else to fire on it. Fortunately, over here, the Bloodletters and the Bloodthirsters are engaged with the Armored Cossars, so they're doing their job by holding the ground, getting exploded into bloody bits as they do, while the enemy Lord here is, or the enemy other Bloodthirster, is getting focused down. Our Warbear Riders are doing pretty well, as both Soul Grinders that they started to attack are just about done for, and the Elemental Bear is still preventing the other Bloodthirster from joining the fray, so that's working out quite well. That said, the other two Soul Grinders are still firing their cannons into our army, and this one is being distracted by our War Sleds, though I'm now unsure whether we should have sent them into melee or not. Hard to say. They are light war sleds, so I feel like they would have died quickly. Anyway, our Lord moves in to try to add a little bit to the fray, mostly to try to distract the enemy a little bit longer and allow our Cossars to continue doing work. There we go, another one of those Bloodthirsters going down, and now we have to change our focus to these two that are ripping our armored Cossars apart. Darius is going to be the one to focus here. He is dropping reasonably quickly. He is their enemy Lord, and if we bring him down, the morale shock should be pretty okay. Even gonna send the Lord at him to distract him. Though fortunately it doesn't look like he wants to focus the Lord so much as turning all of our poor armored Cossars into mincemeat with his little brother Bloodthirster here. That said, all of this means that our unarmored Cossars are not being distracted right now. This is what I was talking about with regards to sending the Soul Grinders into actual combat, into melee combat. They could have been using them to distract rather than to, get distracted by our own forces. If all of our units would have been prevented from firing in range, they really wouldn't have been able to bring down any of these Bloodthirsters. Speaking of being brought down, looks like Darius is now done for. Darius the Done For, that will be your name forever. And next up we got another Bloodthirster here, but it does look like the enemy army is just about done. The balance of power has started definitely shifting in our direction. Two Bloodthirsters remain, one about to be destroyed by those Elemental Bear, or Warbear Riders rather, who really did solid work. Well done. Two Soul Grinders to their names, as well as a Bloodthirster and that unit of Bloodletters, and the Elemental Bear helped hold these guys down while you worked on them. Very well done. Now they can simply switch to those other Soul Grinders, and I do imagine that the next Bloodthirster will fall shortly, as it is being concentrated by all of those Cossars that succeeded at defeating several of its brethren already. Gonna move our Lord away, as it is now no longer beneficial to send him in, and he nearly died with 200 HP remaining. Oh no, wait. Huh. Are we suffering attrition here? Uh-oh. Well, I guess we'll see. There we go. Looks like that is enough. The balance of power shifts fully in our direction, and the enemy decides that it is no longer going to try to fight. Just going to try to kill the rest of those Soul Grinders as quick as we can, but this is no longer relevant, as we no longer really need this army. And I suppose even then the casualties would have been irrelevant. Tsarina Katrin can certainly kill the rest of what remains here. Beautiful, and this completes our conquest of Norska. Alrighty, your last of these Soul Grinders should be about to fall. Down you go, buddy. Alrighty, take a nice little nap in the snow. Cool yourself down a little bit. You seem hot. Alrighty, a Pyrrhic victory. I really was not expecting to win that one, I gotta say, just by virtue of the type of units we were facing off against. Like, if we... I'd be interested to know whether we would have won that as a garrison, you know what I mean? Like, if we had to blob up in a single location. I mean, I guess we would have had tower support, but 4 Bloodthirsters close together would have been bad. We probably would have had to spread out in that case. Would have been pretty interesting. Anyway, there we go, a Pyrrhic victory, and no damage then to Tsarina Katrin's army. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah, I forgot to say, I'm stupid. This isn't Scarbrand. I got so excited about fighting Scarbrand that, again, I mean, that my brain exploded and I got confused. But this is Darius. He attacked near Tsarina Katerin, not Scarbrand up near Horoshko. Oh well. You know what? For once, we're gonna take the money. Why not? This army is dead, and now this location will be done for as well, as that was all their best units. Let's just... Okay, no war with the elves, guys. Although I do want Marienburg back. Alright, this stupid faction is gonna continue doing their stupid nonsense. And let me guess, there's probably gonna be a full stack up there now. Oh, he actually died, but who cares? I was gonna delete this army right after this. Yeah, ranged Karashko, control, tech thief, rebellion, settlement besieged, Blackrock. Ah, so Scarbrand did wuss out. But rather than attacking, he decided to move there. Okay, well, it was bound to happen. You move here. Training complete, and that's it. Let's move you to attack Nerath. Let's move Boris to attack Foundry of Bones, presuming that Fortress of Ice can defend itself, and I do think it can. There's a success there. Oh. Boris, do you want to maybe kill Pinforks? I fear that Pinforks will run. And this is another turn where we can't do anything about it, but it is what it is. Also, I don't think you can catch him. Well, I'll give it a try.
For Kislev.
Oh, wait.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, he could. There is potential. Damn it, alright, fine. Just to hopefully not have to deal with this jerk face. Or bird face. And he is indeed going to run from Boris, but how far? How far will he run from Boris? We can reach him. Amazing. Boris into march stance. Right there. Assassin, you're not needed. The Legend of the Recruiter, take this nonsense out. Auto-resolve it to death. Wait. Yeah, auto-resolve it to death. Ah, okay. That makes things a little bit easier. We can now... And Blood of the Recruiter. Surprisingly useful. Anyway, go through here, not into Snake Gate, but stay in our own territory so that we heal. Beledna, march stance, and just follow Boris for a bit. If there's a stack or two that appear here, we might have you kill them. But otherwise, maybe we'll have you hold ground here. Anyway, last thing we do is make sure that Norska is not to be seen again. So, Tsarina Katerin, you're going to siege Troll Fjord. Yes. You are going to continue encircling it. Then we're going to have the remnants of this garbage little army attack whoever's nearby, so let's say you. And then we're going to auto-resolve this. As long as Tsarina Katerin's forces don't die, we don't care, because this army is about to be deleted to get our money back up and running. Good, you're done. You are going to leadership execute whatever. Good. And then... Tsarina Katerin, take Norska for good. Wait, I selected the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We gotta manually fight this? Okay, we'll do it at the start of next episode, damn it. I was not expecting that. I've been bamboozled this episode. It's very late when I'm recording this, and this is tech. I tend to make more mistakes, a lot more mistakes, when I play really late. But hey, at the end of the day, this is past the point in the campaign where really any amount of mistakes is going to do anything from us. Also, 98 turns? Oh, because of the anti-attrition thing that we got up and running. Oh, that's really interesting. I wonder, does that translate to the forces within the territory here, or does it not? Huh. I don't know. But it is an interesting concept. Anyway, as I said, we're calling it here. Next time we will have to probably fight Scarbrand as well as all these little mini Coronate forces as they try to return or retake Infernius. Otherwise, Boris will continue moving south, hopefully to reach the Volary and finally allow Alexandra Castina and the rest of these armies to move. We will also hopefully try to move towards Glutport. There will be at least one easy kill here as Dogsvarder is doing something stupid. And yeah, I would expect 2 to 3 more episodes of the campaign left. We just have to make sure that we break this faction. I mean, they're all pretty weak now. But let's see. Yeah, Oracles could still lose a couple more armies. We'll see about it. Don't forget to leave a like and comment. I'll try not to play super late next time. All glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.